Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. So, it's not actually a FIFA advert. I think it's FIFA, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I'm not going to give it space. We are going to be playing some combat mission Cold War here today, which is going to be a lot of fun. I just need to go ahead and get the Twitch stream up on my mobile device. And then hopefully you guys can let me know if it's too loud or not. Don't worry about the music, it doesn't usually last too long. So it's a bit of a oddity in my opinion that you don't have the music in the game, but hey ho. Yep, my phone's actually turned the right way around this time, that's good. Okay. So let's find something. What can we work with? I could even go for a mission where we design our own force. We'll see, we'll see. This one sounds interesting. Oh, did we save the last one that we had? Save games, I'm not seeing it there, so I don't think I can. Ah, that was a good one actually, I was hoping I could have continued that one. Right, well what we'll do then, I'm assuming people can see chat. Let me go ahead and just double check and make sure chat's working. Yeah, you're all just quiet. Right. Direction found. Oh, that's the one I got my ass handed to me. I've had that happen a good few times, actually. Right. Red Assault here. I do like the skirmish at Sitchinhausen. Hey, didn't there, daughter? Good to have you. Scouts out. That was the one that we had tried, I think it was. Or did we try an alternate version of it, actually? No, it must have been that one then. Okay. Yeah, I wish I did have the save, because that would be good. Oh, maybe we do try it again. Yeah, well, yeah, we'll try that one again, because that was actually really... That was actually quite the fun scenario, so I think what we'll go ahead and do is... I do apologize if people don't want to see it again, but it was quite a good one. We did get to the meaty part, but what I can go ahead and do is... In fairness, yes, I have some pre-knowledge of what we will be facing if it's indeed the right scenario. But we can at least move through things quicker, and hopefully get to the part where we got up to of where we're actually crossing with our forces. So we'll have to expedite time. Hopefully I can actually make use of these 100mm AT guns that we had and alas couldn't make much use of. Is it the one I'm thinking of? It is indeed the one. Okay, cool. Right, let's go ahead and get into this then. I do have a really healthy respect now for the T-64 over here. T-64B1. We saw these guys absolutely tank it to a degree, but as soon as it got hit on the flank, then it fell apart. But what we know then is essentially that we are dealing with multiple M60s. Yes, this is foreknowledge, this is gamey knowledge, but my god, this game is pretty difficult. The AI is very well placed. So what we need to do then is take note of the lessons learned there in our approach, which should be a lot of fun. I'm going to try and make use of what I couldn't last time, actually. So I had these guys over here. I think what I really want to go ahead and do then is even trying to advance them. So what I could go ahead and do then, thinking about things, is rather than having mortars dropped over this area, is instead I have these guys loaded up. So if I go ahead and take them here and load them up. Get everybody mobile. Are they not deployed? Oh, that might be the company headquarters, okay. We'll get everybody loaded up here. And what I'm going to go ahead and do then is I'm going to have the mortars over here, actually giving orders, and lay down some smoke over here. Now, as for how we could use them is going to be an interesting challenge. But the question comes down to how much return fire there is going to be once we actually do move into a position here of being able to do something, really. I mean, what do we actually have over here, then? Because we do have the actual teams over here, don't we? What I think I should go ahead and do then is potentially split off some scout teams. Possibly so. Now, they're not going to be able to cross the river here, but they could try to move up to position, and just moving slowly is going to be good enough for me. We do have our Fort Observer and our Air Controller over here, then. We have here a second squad. And first squad here, and that would be command squad, okay. Third squad there. Right. How do we make use of them? So we have essentially a platoon of infantry there. I could try to have them make a crossing over here, but the issue is I'm looking at about the 1 BTR here. And we have a truck. So I'm not exactly packing a lot in terms of munitions. Oh, no, vehicles, I should say. I'm not exactly packing a lot in terms of vehicles. I said munitions because I was looking at the actual truck there. But we could try to sneak a scouting team across or sneak a platoon across. It would take some time. Maybe I could do it over here and sneak. But I'm not sure I can cross this area. Though they are amphibious, so it should be theoretically possible. But we have cross an area here. Maybe this area of the Marne River is not crossable. Possibly so. Either way, we do have a little bit of a deployment zone. And I'm going to go ahead and take my pound of meat in scout teams. And it very well could be a pound of meat. The question really does come to, how do we make use of them? Do I try and sneak a squad across there? That's the question. We could even have them move through here. But that's not going to really reveal all that much more. So we'll have them try and make their way across. Right. Motor Rifle Battalion Headquarters. Battalion Headquarters, my god. That's not really who you want to be holding out a platoon. It doesn't really say that things have gone very well there. But either way, we'll have our forces move in as we can. Maybe try and keep a chain of communication going if we can. Question comes down to how do we want to make use of them. Is it right? Am I going to be able to get much out of them? These troops are clearly here for... I mean, obviously they are ragtag survivors, but they're still motor rifle, which still make use of them some shape. Way, shape, or form. What do we have? So we have here RPG 7v1. That's a range of 20 to 800 meters, which is actually pretty respectable, I've got to say there. I'm just thinking, can I... There we are. Can I split up an anti-tank team? So I've got my anti-tank team there. Quite literally a team. Now I can't split off a scout team right now. But they merge back again. I think I'm going to go ahead and take the anti-tank team. Move them here. And I think I'm going to do that with each of them. What I'm kind of thinking about doing here is... I can't take everybody. But what I'm thinking about doing is maybe breaking off these anti-tank teams. Placing them in the BTR. Trying to get a BTR across. It's not likely to succeed. But... excuse me. Excuse me. Though these guys don't have huge range, it could surely be better than nothing. So I think I will try. What do I have here? Second platoon headquarters, okay. So I'm going to try and have them move over there. What I'd be better off doing then is like laying smoke over on this side of the actual river. Is likely just to sort of cover them rather than cover us, if that makes sense. It gives me a little bit more room to play with there. Okay. So I'm going to have them a little bit deeper into the interior here. Tell them to hide if that makes a difference there. Okay, they're deployed. So we have your platoon headquarters here. Yep, you're deployed above there. What I'm thinking here then, maybe have headquarters deploy over there. Excuse me. I need to double check what the ranges are for communication. But I think what I'll do then is maybe have them take up positions in here. Or maybe do I move them by the truck? Yeah, we'll move them by a truck. It might be a little bit easier. It is still a fairly hefty mortar after all. They can go ahead and actually get themselves set up over here. They may even be able to spot something from there as well, but they normally wouldn't, so we'll get them over there. And then what we'll go ahead and do is take these trucks over here. Have them turn the right direction. Would help. Okay. Of course I can get much closer. Right. So what we're going to go ahead and do then is just move slow. I don't want to get them stuck or anything of that nature. You pause 10 seconds first. I'll have the trucks move out here and then deploy the mortars around this area. I'd like to see what distance I need for the communication. Then this group can move up over here then. Actually, I can go ahead and double check. It says radio, okay. So still have radio, which is good, but obviously being within vocal distance is pretty damn good too. Right, there we are. So they are deployed, that's good. Yeah, so we'll go with something like that. I'm going to have smoke laid down. That should be pretty good to go. And then obviously we have these forces here, which we'll sort out. I could try to be aggressive with the T-64s. How you doing there, Pixel? Good to have you. So I could try to be aggressive with T-64s, as I was saying. But I'm thinking about wheeling, because I was very... I mean, really, you think about it, last time. We just went forward. That was it, just went forward. Perhaps what I might want to go ahead and do then is instead move around this way. Try and take advantage of engaging only one part of the town at a time. Because as the way that we went at it, we left ourselves facing a very broad front. So I think what I want to go ahead and do then is have our armor move along this way. And sort of, maybe even come around here. But I'd like to try and get them to move across here. Which is going to be a little bit harder to organize, but it can be done. I kind of wish there was a mode where it said road only or something like that. That'd be quite useful. But I can imagine it probably come undone pretty quick. But we'll see. We are assaulting, so this is essentially a very large operation, actually, very large. You do have a lot of actual toys here to play with. So let's take a look at the briefing then. Excuse me. The 681st Motor Rifle Battalion secures Ruppenheim no later than 12 o'clock, 1st of September 1982, in order to penetrate the enemy's defences on the line of the River Marne. So, we have remnants of the 1,141st Motor Rifle Battalion that was essentially decimated. So, our force is here to get the job done. There's not really much of a choice. We have to get it done. We do have a decent amount of actual forces coming to join us in the future. We do have decent support too. We also do have MiG-27 floggers, which I should really make use of. I didn't make use of them last time, and I probably should make use of them. Now, the enemy will have AA, which is going to be a bit of a problem. So we could try to make use of it when we're suppressing the actual town via our artillery, which might be worthwhile. It may keep AA's heads down. I think they're essentially running mostly man-portable, but they may have some vehicles somewhere that we weren't aware of. But we'll see. Do have air defense platoon, 3 motor rifle companies. We are looking at a pretty large battalion here. And then we have a Sapper platoon as support. And we already do have ATGM forces and a T-64 company on... Sorry, battalion, apparently. I guess this is representative force here, the motor rifle battalion. Yeah, we have a company of T-64. Facing off against US mechanized. There are some armored elements here, but we're looking at just a company. But it's a pretty it's a fairly supported company, fairly well supported company. Alrighty. Yeah, this will be the second attempt at this one. The first was pretty tough. Not so much, it's more so the AI is pretty insidious. It will wait for you actually to get close and then it will spring its moves. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is like get these guys moving. I want to get them just deployed more than anything else and get T-64s out of this way too. So just get them in a general position out of the way. Pretty awkward way to place this one, so I'm going to place it there. Yeah, low ground cover. And we have to do this amphibiously. So we're going to be reinforced by BMP-1s, I believe? Or BMP-2s, I don't recall. But essentially we are going to have to cross the river. The tanks can't cross. Right, there we are. It is going to be a little bit harder to move these guys. So I think what I'm going to do is move them bit by bit. That's a pretty large formation. So I might want to go ahead and move out platoon by platoon. I can deploy them over here, which is great. Looks like I'm missing one. Luckily, I can deploy also on this road here. Reconnaissance vehicle. Are you independent? No, you're not independent. Okay. Okay. So what I'm going to do is have the platoons move through the town here. And the reason why I'm doing this is I want to have the armor able to support us, but I really want to hit a flank hard. And the reason why I say that is I actually want to hit the flank rather than hitting the broad. Headquarters first, which is not always ideal. I don't really want to have the commanding officer killed. Or platoon command killed. It's not always helpful. It's not bad for the guy behind, but, you know. Now, I wish I could tell them to follow a certain vehicle. That'd be nice. Sort of gathering that clearing. Okay, so that's a bit of a path. To say the least. Not going to take as long this time. The idea is then, God, the time's going by so quickly, but I want to have them in a position where they can actually be an asset, but an asset integrated into the rest of the force, rather than just an individual one. And this is going to be the most intricate order for the actual T-64s. I'm not going to go all out all the time like this. The others will have far simpler orders. This game definitely does reward careful positioning and careful planning. Both of things. Wargame is center lag. Depending on their stock. Just the one. Damn it. Didn't mean to give him that. I don't know how you cancel that afterwards. I'll just have to set his manual limit afterwards. Kind of bugged myself on that one. It really is Pixel. It really, really is. What I'm going to go ahead and do then is have the 3rd platoon and the company headquarters. I'm going to have them move into here and kind of like... I want to kind of have like the 3 platoons able to come out across a wider front. I can always micromanage these as we get into it. Right, there we are. But I want to have the ATGMs actually used really as like a mass block, but I would like to be able to use them against targets that we've already identified. So I want to have a scout vehicle move up, identify targets, and go from there. Am I missing a tank here? I thought so. I'll move them after the others moved out. And we'll gain some space, that is. Right, okay. So what I need to go ahead and do then is call mortars to drop smoke. Whoops. Now, a observer can call in a unlimited amount of missions before the game begins. Afterwards, not so. I just want to lay down a little bit.
Корректируйте огонь. Отбой.
Запрос поддержки, прием. Корректируйте огонь. Отбой. Корректируйте огонь.
Then what I'm going to do is actually make use of these guys. They do have a decent bit of ammunition. So, how quickly could I bring in air support? That's the question. So they have quite powerful assets there. So I think delivery, if I'm reading that right, would less than a minute right now, and then 17 minutes later. So it is an interesting one. I hated Alex. So I don't know. They're pretty interesting assets, aren't they? Really, the mix here. I think I do want to make use of them because they can hit targets and soften things up for us before we actually even arrive in the area. Well, before we even get into position. So what I could do is like have them set to just a town in general, really. Let them look for targets of opportunity. Well, heavy, I guess. I don't know. But what we'll do then is call it in 5 minutes. And then what I want to go ahead and do is have artillery, I think, open up about... we could have a sort of rolling barrage. But I think what I'd like to do is maybe have like a wide barrage over the area and try and keep their heads down. Depends, really. I need to hit areas of urban concentration. They're likely to have their assets in the interior, really, more than anything. Wow. It legitimately may be wiser just to go something like that. Well, wise is an interesting thing. Artillery is a saturation weapon, so it recently become something more of a precision weapon. I think something like that. So I'd be looking at 5 minutes there. I wish I could set it to... I was hoping I could have actually dictated that at maybe 3 minutes or 4 minutes. What I might be able to do then is, in fact, have the duration lengthened, but have the intensity decreased. I don't know really if I even need to worry about shells. I think at the end of the day, we don't really... So we've got 210 high explosive there. I mean, these are batteries. I think medium over a long duration. We'll try that. We'll try that. So that is going to mean that in about 5 minutes we'll have... Well, in a few minutes actually we're going to have mortars laying down smoke here. Smoke here. There's going to be the aircraft arriving, the MiG-27s arriving, and then there's going to be a fairly sustained bombardment there. I'd want to know that too. But we'll go with that then, and we'll see how... Oh, we have our BTR. I'm going to wait for the smoke to actually get going, and then I'll have the BTR try to get out of here. It is carrying 3 anti-tank teams, the pride of the platoon, and I will try to get that across. Maybe, if I was a crazy guy, I could even try to drive it across there, but I don't know. Excuse me. I think they'd be pretty much goners, but I could try and sneak them up afterwards. Maybe. I think what I'm going to do with the actual platoons then is, well, the actual infantry teams then, is maybe try and move them up super slow. They're probably going to be tired from moving that far. But if they make it and they're actually alive, then that's quite the improvement. I guess we'll try that. We'll see, we'll see. If it fails horrifically, well, they died, Seven the Motherland. Okay. Oh, so things are in motion. Yeah, we start off by actually seeing quite a bit. Yeah, these are the things that are really quite deadly. The tow launchers. Yeah, bombardment coming in now. Oh, that's the smoke. And there's the artillery, so quite the bombardment. Really? The seconds I want to see, I miss out on there. Which makes sense due to the smoke. Of course. Excuse me. Now, they're not buttoned up right now, so they are pretty vulnerable. Close, but no cigar. Getting closer. It is likely going to cause them some distress. And this is a 152mm shell? Could even be the 122. Let me double check. Okay, I can't check right now. But what we're going to do, because nothing happened, I'm going to go ahead and just see some armor rolling. Hey, doing that, Arthur? Good to have you. Oh, Alva. That's a cool name. I think it's the 152s, actually. I think they're called the BLeAcHACids, or nicknamed the BLeAcHACids. I actually do have... I'll have to show you, Alex. I found 3 books that are really cool. I'll have to send you them afterwards about the Soviet Army. Really interesting, actually. Yeah, that one is the one where it's a ridiculously long pause, but it's fine. Oh, Cold War. Cool. It is a really interesting game. You should really, really play it against a human, though. Because the AI, it's great. But this is a game where you definitely want to play without a timer in the background. Beyond this timer. So let's take a look at the actual effect on the town so far. I'm not expecting anything like... I mean, we have a lot of shells where they landed, and they're not... I mean, this one's pretty good because it's impacting near a building. This one maybe not close enough to really call it... But again, these are big shells. I'm going to say yes. Actually, if that does land by the front, you're probably going to have some damage there. But what I'm looking for really is just to get heads down, just to try and soften up anything that could be in this area. We do have this smoke dropping over here. I don't know how long it'll last. But hopefully long enough to... Oh, excuse me. Hopefully long enough to give us a little bit of room to play with. I want to have these guns move up as soon as that smoke starts picking up a bit. But then again, we do have... we have probably enough smoke to make a move. Yeah, I know, right? I do want to play Combat Mission Normandy again. That one's a very good one. Try and get them in there. Oops. Yeah, Normandy has a lot. It's really, really a good one. There's just so much to work with. Did they? I don't think they ever did a 1940s like sort of blitzkrieg era one though, did they? Actually, I tell you what I'm going to do here. I shouldn't have actually cancelled those orders, but they're going to go there. Not to that second one, though. They're going to cancel theirs. That'd be cool. What I'm going to try and do is actually move up the battery here with the actual guns and get them moving. I mean, these guns are really cool. I mean, their barrels are so long they go through the floor. That's awesome. Easy company. And that's your definition. I think I have the key for that, but I need to go onto Battlefronts. Is it Battlefront? I think it's Battlefront. There's so many companies called Battlefront. Yeah, I know, right? They are very cool, though. Maybe I can give them orders. And then just... so I think they'll all... Now that, see, that's the problem there. Is I kind of wish you could have them follow the leader. Actually, what I should do here then. I find 10 seconds usually a good time. So it allows then for the acceleration and deceleration that you get from your vehicles. I'm going to try and make it a fait accompli of where the armor's in position, and then I can actually make use of it, as well as the 80 gems. But we shall see. Yeah. When you play the Insurgent titles, such as, is it, oh, what's it called now? Shock Force, yeah. That one, I've had my ass kicked so many times by Insurgents, it's pretty laughable. Right, they're not quite in position yet. Anyway, I get them visible. Get them in position, sorry. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Shock Force is very interesting for that. Alright. I don't know if I can cross over there. Maybe I just need to try and make a crossing. No, I don't think I'm gonna. I don't know. We're gonna try to make a crossing. I don't know if I can get across there, but if I can, that would be excellent. And then I could try to sneak up the AT teams across the actual open ground. That's a good question there, Alpha. That is a good question. I have zero clue. Truth be told, I have been playing quite a bit of Terra Invicta as of late. I am looking forward to playing the new War in the East DLC when that is released shortly. Excuse me. Yeah, that is some firepower. Hmm. Yeah, it's an interesting game. Terra Invicta is very interesting. I will be intrigued to see where it goes. I did have an earlier version. I don't know. It didn't quite grip me back then, but I haven't played a little bit more of it. It's been quite good. Yeah, this is a pretty big map. It's a very different map as well to what we usually see for a combat mission. Usually they're fairly tight. I mean, this is not the biggest one actually, but it's a very open one. Relatively open. Of course, though, you do have a river, which is a major impediment. But this one's an interesting one. Right, so we do have our vehicles over here trying to make their way across. I don't think I really have any other shot to make it work. I'm going to go ahead and actually redeploy them in that building. Maybe it's a little bit better of a view. I don't actually know, does it even make a difference? Probably. No, it doesn't make a difference. I'll just keep them out there. As soon as his battery's ready, then they can start dropping. I'm assuming he's meant to be carrying the mortar, perhaps? Not sure. Yeah, they're still moving through. I mean, you've got to... well, this is it. Thing to bear in mind is only 2 minutes have passed right now. Right, vehicle somewhat spotted out there. I mean, that's a lot of obscureness around here. The good news is we have shells reaching out this back way too, because it's unknown really where the enemy could be. They could definitely be... Oh, shame that landed in the river. But they could be anywhere in here. Oh yeah, Theatre was an interesting game. I am hoping that the big 27s could do something. I'm hoping that this is enough firepower to suppress maybe what could be there. It would have been better had it landed a little bit earlier. Sorry, a little bit later. Coincided a bit better with the timing of the airstrikes. So that landed relatively close to the M60, but I don't think it was enough to actually do any damage. Hopefully it could have wounded a commander or something. Ah, the entire game into attack view. That'd be interesting. Ah, when did that happen? Well, shoot. I'm going to assume that is taken out from over there. Yeah, I'm going to assume it's coming from over that way. Maybe I should put some more smoke over here. Maybe I should have told them to move faster. You know what? I didn't even see what killed it. Yeah, over there. That looked like an 80 gem. It looks at... I don't know. I'm going to assume it might have been 80 gem, but that's disconcerting for those guys. But not as many as I would have hoped for. I don't know. It looked fast, but I couldn't quite see. It looks like the gun's okay. And this is a bit like open season for whatever's firing, so I really want to get them booking it now. Ballistic path, you think? And this is it. Didn't quite get to see it, but I will take guesses. We can have bets. I'm going to assume probably a tank. And it does make sense, because we did have what was suspected to be a tank in that general direction. Wow, these vehicles have got a good move. They've got a whole ass. Even if I pop smoke over here, it's not going to make a difference. I can't throw smoke out far enough to make a difference for them. Let's get them deploying here. Oh, they've pretty good. Cool. Okay, what I'm going to go ahead and do then is... Yes, I spent quite a bit of time on it, but... Cancel their orders. I'm going to try and take advantage of this smoke being down. I need to do some reading on Soviet doctrine and just behavior, really, just to see how they should deploy their tanks. That'd be quite good. I don't think you can turn the engines off. I was thinking that earlier when we had the trucks actually still running. Possibly. I'm going to try and get these reconnaissance vehicles to actually reconnoiter. Okay. I'm hoping some survive. Well, they can really book it. I really should just throw them on fast to begin with. I love the look of the BTRs. I love the look of them even more so when they're alive. That's a good shot from whoever took it, though. It looks like the gun's actually still operational. It's just the entire crew's dead. They're running the gambit right now. Now the question is, how do I make use of these guns? Maybe I should have gone for maximum duration on this bombardment. Yeah, there we go. See, that's a good hit there. That one landing right on top of the building there is a good hit. I'm gonna try to get the battery in something like a position. I don't know. I mean, I'd love to try and do that. Even if I can just direct them to fire upon buildings and stuff of that nature. Even positions that were suspected, that'd be good. Right, just have them deploy if I can. Hopefully they don't bloody blow themselves up there. That could be a legitimate problem, so I think I'm going to move them. Then deploy. Don't blow yourselves up for the love of God. Oh, they still have 2 minutes to go. Oh, yeah. Oh, actually, there's... Oh, that's good. It's actually... Oh, that's brilliant, in fact. That's really good, in fact. So that bombardment's going to carry on for a couple more minutes, actually. Which has worked out perfectly, because we're actually due the MiG-27s. Oh, MiG-17s? MiG-17s or MiG-27s? I think 27s. The floggers, anyway. They're going to be arriving shortly. They'll be arriving imminently, in fact. Yeah, to be fair, that is it, really, isn't it? It's like, there's always this sort of sensation... I don't know. Always this sort of feeling about... No, sensation's a good one. Sensation's a good way to describe it. Like, you have the artillery, but it's like, you should be conservative with it. But in reality, the Soviets had, and well, the Russians still do, have a lot of artillery. Shells are relatively cheap. When you have... Whoa. Yep, that looked to be a MiG-27 coming in there. As we saw from just the sheer amount of, like, 30 mil there. I don't know if they drop bombs, though. I don't know if they'll linger around the area. Ah, yeah, there we go. That's coming in. That is a hit on something. I think. I don't know. But we did see something get hit. That's, that looks like a bomb. I was hoping that would have dropped a couple more of those. But we did have them actually... Ooh, we had them hit something. And something's burning out here. But we did see that missile there. And again, that came from the rear. Yeah, there we go, one out. I don't think one will do it. I think they could probably take more than that. Yeah. That comes in 30mm fire. And then a bomb lands around here. Oh. What the hell? What did we hit? Does that look like it was just cannonade? Is cannonade the right term? I suppose it is a cannon. And it is a volley. What's cannonade? No, cannonade. No, cannonade's a type of cannon, isn't it? Is it cannonade? Can I say cannonade? I feel like cannonade is actually the right term. But I don't know if it applies to this situation. What's the feeling on that? Would we consider that a... Would we say... I know you could say volley, but volley's too easy. We need to make this more difficult. Is it cannonade? Okay. I should just say volley and just be done with it. But I feel like cannonade is something of a term that we should bring back and rehabilitate. I'm going with cannonade. These guns... They're moving... I don't know if they'll be able to do a job, but they'll damn well try. I've never actually been able to use guns like this properly. I swear to God, every time I've ever tried, they've just got absolutely annihilated. A barrage! Ah! We have a man of culture. Barrage. I don't know why I never considered barrage. Oh yeah, they're still coming around. Oh, they're still tanking it. Nice. Drop those bombs, please. But I wonder what the hell we hit for such an explosion. Yeah, that's what it is. It is a cannonade. It is like a little... Yeah. But I don't know. It's interesting. That's what I'm going to say to try and cover up any mistake. Yeah, it's a good time. We're bringing it back. Yeah, it feels like it's not quite correct, but I do like, the way it rolls off the tongue. Okay. I don't like that as a headquarters today. It feels like they're up front and taking a bit of a risk there. Oh, I forgot about them. Whoops. And they're not even in their vehicle. Oh, those poor guys. They get within musket range. That's when the real
God, I can't believe so much time has gone by so quickly.
Well, those Minks are still alive. I can't really tell if they're still alive, but I think they're still alive. That was a hell of an explosion over here, though. Ooh, that one landed really close there. Just quickly pause. Yeah, that landed right between them. I'm close enough to cause some damage, or at least make them, make the interior of the tank smell not so fresh. But we are seeing smoke, so we did definitely hit something out here. So those MiGs are, they've done a good job. I mean, that's something burning there, some sort of vehicle. What they hit here, I have no idea. I would be very happy to know what we did hit in the aftermath. You know what's funny is I said I could get through this sooner, and in fact, oh no, to be fair, yeah, we still don't have as much time as I was hoping actually. I managed to get for about 6 minutes, which is impressive. But we have things relatively in hand-ish. But it's going better than it did beforehand, actually. That's a good old smoke screen out there. I really want to try and spread these out. These are not small guns at all. I am trying pretty desperately to make use of them. Can that make it across? I'm going to say probably not. But I think what I'm going to go ahead and do then, because I don't think it can make it, is we are going to take a tremendous risk with our lives. An absolutely tremendous risk. Because frankly, if I can't cross, then but if I could try and get a couple RPG-17s across there, I think it is, then that would be pretty awesome. Making my way downtown. Deja vu. How's that song go? I've been here before. I should have played that song. Ah, the smoke's still down. They still have a chance in hell. I'd love to see some bombs being dropped though. Ooh, sounds like another attack run. Actually, saying that, the smoke's starting to dissipate. Yeah, potentially so. I don't know if they're still on mission or not. Coming around, okay. They've still got ammunition. I'm hoping that they'll be able to keep the baine train coming. Deja vu. I've been in this place before. If you play that song, then you get essentially what I was trying to go for. I want to try and have those 100mm's, was it BDRM2 Conkers? I want to have them like move up as a mass. Ideally with spot a target. And then have them, you know, let loose a fusillade.
Работу разрешаю.
I should have probably gone for that earlier. But the smoke's still there.
Прекращаем огонь.
It is dissipating though.
Принято. Пристрелка. Принято.
They're probably going to get killed by something out this way, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, 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 oh. Yep, they're coming around again.
Время 30 секунд.
Right. So they hit something here again.
Корректируйте огонь.
And I think that's where that missile came from. Oh, it looks like something else just died there. Yeah, something else just got hit.
Принято.
Oh, no! Oh, god damn it. That smoke just dissipated at that time. Oh, that's such a shame.
Первый на боевом.
That's such a shame. That's poor men. I was hoping we could sneak across the river here, but we couldn't. Ah, that's a shame. Oh, but they do have eyes on, so who knows what magic may in fact develop. If they get killed by this AT gun, I will deem that a necessary sacrifice. But those poor guys, they got really slammed. Oh, 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 oh. Come on.
Пристрелка.
Come on, it's World War II all over again.
Пристрелка. Принято.
Just pretend it's speaking German.
Прекращаем огонь.
It's a Germanic language. It's close enough. Come on. Come on. Come on. Shut. Oh, this is. Oh, yes, it's first time since. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, that's what you get for your perfidy. It's first time since 45. That's gonna hurt. Oh, cracking shot.
Пристрелка.
There's still resistance coming from the rear here. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. And what did we hit there? And we hit a toe. Yeah, that thing's effed. Right through there. That's going to do it. Wow. Okay. You know what? I'm actually really happy I moved up that battery. That battery's actually done more work than I've ever had an AT gun do. Oh, God, if only the other AT guns could spot that. Who spots this? Ah. Yeah, that was an M60.
Принято.
Oh. Wow. Did that just hit it twice?
Разрыв вижу, отбой. Пристрелка. Пристрелка. Принято. Пристрелка. Принято.
That was a good hit. Okay, that's actually earned some real value there. That was great. that was tremendous. That was absolutely tremendous. Excuse me, but that was amazing. Oh, I thought it was those guys, but no, they died. Coming around. Oh, they use their cannon, so they're just going to be hopefully dropping bombs now. Ah, how you doing there, Fluff Bunny? Good to have you, my man. Oh yeah, 150. Oh, we have a mix of 152s and 122s there. 3 122s and a 152. Okay. But if I could actually... Looks like their ammunition's dry, perhaps. But if I could have that drop around here, at least I have some ideas of where the enemy is. Now that is pretty close to where we should, in theory, see it. In fact, what I'm going to go ahead and do here. I need to see if I can make use of the hold down command and make use of this little bit of a rail bank. So if I can, that'd be awesome. Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Пристрелка. Принято.
Oh, hang on. Do we actually spot them? No, I was hoping.
Разрыв вижу, отбой. Пристрелка. Прекращаем, второй на боевом. Принято. Разрыв вижу, отбой. Работу разрешаем.
I really don't want to toe hit me in the face, actually. Ah, yeah. Exactly like that. Oh, but it looks like they have revealed themselves, perhaps? No. Oh, that's a bomb. And that looks like another bomb. That's a bomb, alright. That is a bomb. Tank looks undamaged. Headquarters as well, of course. Ah, reinforcements arrived. Air defense. Oh, just the shield cost? Oh, is that issues? Yeah. That bomb was a big bomb. You can imagine what 1,000 pound would be like. Oh, it looks like we got hit again there. I'm hoping that moving forward as a group will identify any targets. God, they're bloody well hidden. Right, that's been spotted, which is not ideal. I'm hoping the smoke there. I'm hoping what's actually spotted you? Please be 100mm. I thought it was going to be 100mm for a minute. I had so much love to give in for a second. I really would like these tanks to spot the enemy. They're not that far away. I think, oh, that's fire. Okay, that's relocating. Please someone spot that. You kind of like... what did we spot there? I love that effect, though. Oh, if you can kill that, you earn a promotion. Yeah, a bottle of vodka to that man. Ah, missed. I think it hit the trees.
Накрытие цели, прием.
But a clutch shot that maybe followed up by a more accurate one.
Беглый огонь.
Oh, that's a nice explosion over there. Where the hell did that go?
Пристрелка.
Ah, that's not good. Forward bottom hull. Yep, I cannot expose them to damage, didn't I?
Пристрелка.
Damn it. I raised the actual level of the hull, which backfired. Oh, missed.
Принято, беглый огонь.
Okay, that really is backfiring right now. Can somebody... Ah, damn it, I was hoping that would have actually given them a little bit of elevation to take a shot, but no. It did elevate them, but it elevated them to such a point where they could get hit. Well, hit and killed. So, bad move. It's annoying that I can see these tanks with the spotter spray. I mean, I do have the mortars come down over that area now. So that backfired. That backfired pretty heavily. I've been... Oh, they're immobilized, for fuck's sake. That really backfired. Well, that's how the cookie crumbles. In fact, just keep you in position.
Пристрелка. Принято.
It's a little disappointed that they can see that, but they can't see that. I would prefer to have not have lost a T-64. So they're really tough vehicles. Ah, sounds like another run around. I wonder if these are bombs or just like...
Подводное время 30 секунд.
Oh, that
Разрыв,
exploded,
огонь.
okay.
Принято, беглый огонь.
Прекращаем огонь.
Ah, finally! Finally we spotted, okay. Oh, thank God for that. Looks like it must have made a move or something. But we finally do take out the M60 over here. At least we hit it frontally, I'm going to assume. Was it the M60 that we hit? No, it was the tow. Right. See, this is it. Moving's death. And staying still's death sometimes. Ah, now we're actually found on it. Yeah, now we killed it. So that M60 is gone. Ah, that's good. Good showing out here.
Цель наблюдаю, на боевом.
Had we not lost the T-64, I would have been pretty impressed.
Принято.
Now I just need to kill that other one. I'm going to try and have the ATGMs move up just without getting killed, is what I was about to say. Oh, they actually do spot it. So one of them is aiming. We do have shots out. That's MG fire, in fact.
Разрыв вижу, отбой.
I've got to believe that was a bomb that missed. Looks like they hit a tree. At least the actual MG fire can help keep its head down. There's one coming out. Hopefully it can hit. Ah, see you later, monk. Have a good one, my man. I'm still really impressed by the 100mm. It's such a low bar of entry, but I'm happy. I'm pretty happy. Okay. Coming around. I think this one's depleted. Just looking at bombs now. But they're really good. They have been lingering here for some time now. Empty. Yeah. They put out a fairly hefty bombardment of this area here. Ooh, if that hits, that'd be great. No, I hit a tree. Oh, I forgot to give them orders, in fact. But losing one's not so bad.
Стрелка. Принято.
You have eyes. Also got hit by something?
Разрыв вижу, отбой.
Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, that's an M60 dead. That's all I want to see there. I don't like that one, the way it's facing there, because that could be an easy kill. Hopefully bomb lands on that M60. Oh, stop moving that down. Oh, it's going to be anxiety. Because it's literally so close to death, it's unreal. Oh, that's a bomb there. Right, okay. There's a lot, man. They actually do have a 14 point... I mean, a 14.5 MG is actually no joke. It is actually pretty dangerous. So these little cars over here, effectively... Well, they're not really cars. Is it a car? It is, I guess you'd call it a car. I don't know if you call it a car. Kaka. Toke. But you know what I mean? It's mounting a hefty MG there. But that's heavier than a 50 cal. So if it does hit, it is going to hurt. I guess the range was fine at the toe was probably too low. Great for it to penetrate, but I don't know. It depends, really.
Принято.
Do have to keep these tanks moving now.
Подлетное время 30 секунд.
What is that? Oh, we're going to fire.
Разрыв вижу, отбой.
Right, okay. Weapon mount. These T64s can really take it. Oh, don't hit that. Oh, God. Okay, more of them are becoming aware now.
Первый цель.
Ah, that's a miss.
На боевом.
Oh, that's a miss.
Работу разрешаю.
Right, third one becomes aware. Oh my god, just kill it. That bloody tree saved it, lost its life. There we go, that's kill. Oh, okay. Whew. Finally. That thing was pretty... Wow, that went straight through here. I'm pretty sure you're not meant to have a hole there. But I have one. Did that exit? No. I tell you what, this has actually gone really remarkably well. What have we actually lost? I mean, we'd lost the PTR of some very brave heroes of the Soviet Union. And besides that, things have gone relatively well. Relatively well. So we are just about at the end of the stream, but I kind of want to see if these ATGMs can get a hit on anything. That'd be amazing. Oh, if you can kill that, that'd be great. But yeah, we'll play out this last turn here, and then see. I should get through about 16 minutes. Well, should get about 17 minutes then. But that is... I was hoping to be a kill. That is the two toes over here dead. M60 dead, M60 dead. Two M60s dead. So that's one M60s, two toes. Yeah, two toes.
Разрыв вижу. Отбой.
Yeah, that auto fires uncomfortably close. Oh, that's another bomb there. Okay. Just in the final minute now. Still trying to take the shot there, but I think that tree is blocking it.
Принято.
Ah, yeah, that team's gone. They may eventually destroy the tree and then get through. Right, but that is where we'll leave it off for tonight. So thank you very much for watching, ladies and gents. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, thank you and goodbye.